I'm currently in Ivory Coast, but I have a goal of drawing as much as possible this summer. Being in another country or being on vacation is different from being at home in your comfort zone. So it's not always easy to find time to draw or even draw at all, because there's so much you want to see and experience. When you desperately want to improve your drawings, however, you can find a way. Here are 5 tips on how you can draw even on vacation. Tip number 1, find a spot. Since this is most likely unknown territory, you don't really know where to draw. And that's the first thing you'll need to know. Where do you feel the most comfortable drawing? It could be at the beach, on a random bench. For me, it's actually the balcony. I also like drawing on the couch, but the balcony hits different. Even to record YouTube videos, I had to find a good spot for me to record in. Tip number 2, draw from life or draw outside of your home. On vacation, there are so many new things for you to see. For me, I've been really enjoying drawing African masks, and here we have plenty. I have my eyes on one that I want to buy actually. It's called the Zauli mask, and I've always liked that mask. It's the most beautiful mask in Ivory Coast. It's a mask from the Guru people here, and I'm Guru myself, so drawing that has given me a lot of inspiration for future projects. You could also draw from life in a museum. If you're in Italy, for example, you could literally go and see La Pieta and just draw it from life. That's so cool. One thing about drawing from life or outside of your home in general is that you might get approached by other people. It happened to me when I was on my way to the Paris airport on my way to Ivory Coast. The flight attendants, they were like, "Oh, la demoiselle, c'est une artiste, elle dessine trop bien, da, da, da." And it was really nice to see that people were enjoying what I was drawing. And there was also a little boy next to me. I think he was about 7 years old. He was completely mesmerized by the process of me drawing. Nowadays, we're mostly on our phones, right? So at first, he was playing on his mom's phone. And when he saw me drawing, he just left the phone and started drawing as well. I think that's really beautiful because you might just be doing your thing, but you don't know who you're inspiring or who you're having an impact on. Seeing you draw could even inspire others and create friendships. In 2017, I also met a girl on my way to Paris, and she added me on Snapchat. I have family in Paris, so I used to visit a lot when I was younger, like before I started studying. So my drawing caught a girl's attention, and her and I started sending each other physical letters after a while. So I think that's really cool that while you're just doing your thing, somebody else is admiring that. So can you imagine? Just drawing can make you a friend for life. Tip number 3, take walks or explore your city. This also goes hand in hand with drawing from life, but you can also explore without drawing directly. If you walk all day exploring, that in itself could give you some inspiration, because sometimes you get inspired at the most random moments. So letting go and just taking time to know where you are could be what gets you to start drawing. You could also take pictures of those spots and use them as inspiration for future projects or draw the spots later. Tip number 4, limit yourself to one art supply. When you're traveling, you don't have time to bring your whole studio with you. So you really have to be picky about what art supplies you're gonna transport with you. Me personally, I love my mechanical pencil. It's called Graph Gear 1000, and I love it. It's just easy to bring with you wherever you go. I would, however, advise you not to bring a pencil that you absolutely love, because if you lose that pencil in that country, you're not gonna be so happy. Tip number 5, have fun. It's important to remember that time off or vacation is for you to recharge. Don't stress yourself out trying to do things that you don't feel like doing. If you don't feel like drawing one day, there's no need for you to do so. Forcing yourself can make drawing feel like doing the dishes or something, so don't force yourself. If you really feel like drawing, you most likely will. For me, with my channel now, I feel like I constantly want to make YouTube videos, so I try to do them at all costs. So make sure you have that urge. Don't force yourself. And of course, make sure that you are enjoying your vacation and recharging. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.